when you're in charge of a bunch of Marines, it's like I said, you're a marriage counselor, fitness counselor, financial planner. You do all these things in a leadership position, and for people, for a wide variety of people, male, female, all different races, all different walks of life, different states, different countries, in different countries. And so I've had kind of a challenge narrowing down to a specific niche, if you will. But your 5-paragraph order drastically helped me out with that just yesterday. So I wanted to give you a shout out on that. So awesome on you to use what you learned while you're with 3rd Battalion, 7th Marines to bring to the corporate world. It's just awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, it's something that we were all blessed with, right? We learned it when we first made entrance in the military. They taught it to us for a reason, because we all use the same template from the general all the way on down. That's how we keep everything on the same page.
Yes, yes. Or not.
Heck yeah, it's our military operations, or I think that's so great. So folks, if you want to get taken action right now, go to 5paragraph.com and you can see exactly what Sergeant Major Max Garcia is talking about. You can get the book, 5-paragraph business plan, get squared away with stuff. You even get 30 days free access to the 5P Inner Circle when you pick up the book. All that we ask is you pay shipping and handling on the book. That's it. So there you go. There's my sales spiel. All right, moving on. Moving on with the episode. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful for the fact that you're implementing 5P. That's so very cool. All right.
Right away.
That is so wonderful. Thank you so much. All right. So folks, Sergeant Major Max Garcia, you need to check him out. Go to lifecoach8.net. Lifecoach8 is his social media presence that's out there. You will see Sergeant Major Max Garcia. All right. I've waited a long time, all the way till we're wrapping things up here near the tail end of the episode. Why in the heck are you in Australia?
Right. That's a great question. So maybe you remember, I don't know how old you are, Michael, but I know you're old enough to know about the initial invasion of Iraq in 2003. A lot of our listeners, you may or may not be old enough to remember that, but during the initial invasion of Iraq 2003, I was blessed to be there for that. I was there when that big old Saddam statue got pulled down. I actually have a couple pieces of it because our section with a squad of infantry Marines guarded from 3-4, guarded that Palestine hotel for a few days. Anyways, fast forwarding, all the Marines after the initial Iraq invasion was over, started flying home. And it was a great time. Everyone was excited. The country was so excited to have their Marines back. There was parties, there was parades, all these other things. And Marines are going home at the rapid rate. And they came to our company, Alpha Company 3rd Tracks, and said, you guys got to take a ship home. You're going to be an extra 2 months getting home. You're going to be on the ship. Meanwhile, everybody else is going to be having parades, parties, all these other things, being treated like heroes, all this other stuff. You guys are going to be stuck on ship. But I tell you this, Michael, and everybody else out there who's listening, if you have faith, if you trust God every now and again, when you're in adversity, if you look for the hidden blessing in disguise, amazing things happen. And when that ship returned home, that ship happened to stop right here in Sydney, Australia. And I met my wife on the last day in port. And a few years later, we got married, and the rest is history. You're getting the guy version of the story today. You want the girl version?
Such a beautiful story, though. Yeah.
If you want the Hollywood book and movie version, you got to ask Carolyn. She'll give you a much better version than I will.
Right. She wasn't.
So we visited here over and over again while, of course, Carolyn came. She was stationed with me everywhere from Florida, Arizona, California, Okinawa, Spain. She traveled around with me for a few years. And then somewhere in there, I said, you know what? When I retire from the Marine Corps, I really want to move to Australia. I just like it here. I fit in. I just love it. So it was kind of my push for us to come here. My family, which I love so much, they're kind of used to me being gone all the time anyways. So it was an easy decision. So if that answers your question, Michael, that's why I'm in Australia. And so it's great. So I'm bringing Marine Corps leadership. I'm bringing the 5-paragraph order to a bunch of Australia where you know it. So your influence is spiderwebbing out.